If you like your comedy short, fast, and funny, you've come to the right place. Comedy Time presents QuickLaffs, guaranteed to make you laugh in 30 seconds or less.
One of the best lines I ever heard, I was walking through the bar. I wasn't walking like this, but I was walking through a bar, and some guy all the way from across the room, he yells, "Damn, girl, you make me want to get a job."
I did something kind of promiscuous. Recently, I had sex on the third date of my speed dating.
I was born in 1972. Abortion was legalized in 1973. Yeah, that was a close one. I got in right under the tag on that deal there.
And also, I didn't notice anybody wearing the I Heart NY t-shirt. That is a dead tourist giveaway right there. Seriously, because the only people who wear the I Heart NY t-shirt are dead tourists. Because if you put it on in the city of New York, you'll get mugged. Because what you think is like, I love New York. The rest of us, it's I'm carrying traveler's checks.
But I'm going across the country, man, 2012, talking about love and relationships, keeping it spicy. Fellas, you want to be the king of your castle? You gotta treat your woman like a queen. Ladies, you want to be the queen of your castle? You gotta treat your man like a king. And fellas, it's real simple, because women are like flowers. They need to be nurtured and treated right so they can stay moist. You following me? Like, do the little things for your ladies, fellas. Like, open up the car door for your lady. She loves to do that kind of stuff. Stop jumping in the car, drive down the block, and realize she's not in the car with you, man.
People say these kind of weird things, like, you know, people are so clueless about all the different religions in the world. I was at this nightclub with some friends, and we were talking, and it came out that I was Jewish, and I walk outside to get my car from the valet, and this girl walks up to me. She goes, "Excuse me." I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Are you really Jewish?" I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "How did you get into that?" I don't know, I walked into a bank, I filled out an application. Boom, my nose grew, my package shrunk, and all of a sudden I had great business ideas. How do you think I got into that?
So I'm dating an American girl. Actually, she's half French, half American. Just shaves under one armpit. She keeps complaining that I'm not very passionate in the bedroom. Last week, making love, she whispers, "David, I want you to make love to me in a way you've never made love to me before." So I took my socks off.
My God, the worst trauma I ever experienced when I went to Chuck E. Cheese as a little kid and Chuck E. Cheese started malfunctioning. The song was coming out, but the hydraulics were not working correctly. I'm gonna impersonate what I saw. And the song will be Baby Got Back, because it's funny that way. Don't make me laugh, quiet. I like dig, thus and I cannot lie. You other the escape tonight. I'm gonna go off saying that any relation I'll take in your station gets strong. So that's what's up, you know, that's what's up. I know that's scary. I know.
Look, this is how much old people don't care about stuff, okay? Like, nobody in this room, I've never seen a man over 70 wash his hands. Like, you think they care? They don't care about germs. I seen an old dude touch a door and I didn't lick it. Like, they don't care, okay? They don't care, all right? You're like, man, that dude was in the war. You're like, what war? No matter, pick one point is he's still here, okay? He made it through.
One of the main reasons I wanted to lose weight, because I was attracting a lot of big girls, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, maybe it's like, you know, I smell like food, I don't know the best place to eat, but it seemed to work out in my favor. And I'm not dissing big girls, I love me a big girl, man. 160, 170, 180, don't stop me when I get close, you know what I'm saying? I like me a big girl that knows how to dress, that's confident, that knows she's sexy, works with that, that's a beautiful thing. But you big girls trying to wear the same thing the skinny girls are wearing, for the love of God, stop it right now, please. Just because a thong comes in 4X don't make it a good idea. And I'm not mad at the ladies that just want to be sexy for their man, and that's beautiful. I'm mad at the ladies of Victoria's Secret for letting you out of the store with that stuff. They gotta be some filtration process, and they lied to you. You know what I'm saying?
I just bought a handgun, but I painted the tip of it orange so it looks like a toy. My friends are so surprised when they get shot.
I don't think I needed a psychology degree for this. They said having a psychology degree would be useful, so I got one. And then they went, psych.
So I walk her to her car, I get the car door for her, and she's like, whoa, are you trying to make out with my face? And I'm like, no, I'm trying to get the car door so you don't get your balls caught. And she's like, oh, okay. And she got it.
I love food. And I was at a diner recently, and there's a brochure on the table, and it said, we now have grass-fed beef. And I thought, I don't really care what my food ate. But if I did, what did the grass eat? Right? I think the sign should have said, poop-fed grass-fed beef. That's how my mind thinks.
I want to open up an ice cream shop and call it The Gym, so fat people can update their status of going to the gym, just like everybody else. I'm gonna have flavors like creamy cardio, pistachio pull-ups, rocky road abs. It's gonna be sweet. And when people order, I'm gonna sell them in sets instead of scoops. So they can be like, hey, can I have 3 sets of rocky road abs? Hell yeah, you can. Get your workout on. I'm like, oh my God, that's so good. And then they can update their status. They just got done with the gym, did 45 sets of rocky road abs, kinda tired, gonna take a nap. And their friends would be like, oh man, I'm so proud of Steve. He's going to the gym like 8 times a week. He used to be a big old fatty. I think I take him out for ice cream for encouragement. Keep the hope alive.
I gotta lose weight because I'm tired of shopping at the fat stores. I'm tired of shopping at Lane Bryant and Ashley Stewart. I've never seen these big bitches before. They dress big women in animal prints, which I don't understand. I look like a gorilla. I don't want to dress like one. Everything known to man, elephant, werewolf, octopus. I can't even go to the Bronx Zoo without somebody trying to put a tranquilizer dart in my ass.
For couples, you're gonna laugh, you have a good time, it enhances the relationship. Everybody knows that. But what not a lot of people know is that a comedy club also a great place to end the relationship. You're thinking of calling it quits? Bring them to the comedy club. It's the best time to spring it. That's when you pull this move. When everybody's laughing, you do this. You go, oh man. Hey, we gotta talk.
Gas prices are outrageous. I'm sure you've noticed. I keep seeing people defend the high gas prices. Like I was watching Fox News, the Bush channel. And there's this guy on there and he's like, you know, gas is still one of the cheapest liquids in this country. For example, this gallon of orange juice costs $4.19. Oh, that's flawless logic. Except for the fact that every 4 days I don't have to buy 20 gallons of orange juice. Maybe I'll care when my car runs on citrus, but until then.
Hey, something else, like dudes want to fight over girls. How do you fight over a girl? You know what I'm saying? Let's say I fight this dude right here over his girl and I win. Is she my girl now? Is that how that works? Right, let's say I lose. Do I now owe this dude a girl of equal or lesser value? Gotta go on raping chicks and stuff. Like, he had a 7, he got a 4, you know? I don't know. What if I win, right, but his girl got 4 kids and bad credit? Can I trade that prize in for something else? I don't think I want that prize, man. Can't afford that, man.
Girls have signals for each other like in baseball. Did you know that? Right there, look, group right there. I was at this club, right? This chick was drunk. Drunk. And her friends are trying to signal her out. They're like, hey, look over here, it's ugly, stop, ew, ugly. Look, what are you doing? Pay attention, she's ugly, turn around. It's ugly, run, corale, what are you doing? I know, because I was dancing with this chick.
When I turned around, my buddies were like, Frank, run, run.
You don't usually see that, like all good-looking women in one place. You don't see that, because I had a woman tell me before she don't hang out with other good-looking women, because she want to be the one to stand out, right? Women say that stuff, they do. Women say that. Men, we don't care. We'll go out with our friends, we don't care what we look like, right? We'll go out with our friends, it'll be 3 of us, right? One regular dude, one good-looking dude, that's me. That's always gonna be me, that's me. That's me. I was born like this, that's me. And then one ugly dude, right? And we always got a plan when we get to the club on how we gonna get the women, right? We get in there, we be like, look, you go over there and get the drinks. I'ma stay here and talk to these women. And ugly dude, what you want me to do? Stay sober, because we're gonna need a ride home. Matter of fact, you go wait by the car. It's ridiculous.
I think that the car that you drive, though, does reflect your sexuality, because Snooki drives a pickup. It's a popular one. I'm sure you've seen it. It's a Ford F-150. She got it when she heard it came with an 8-foot bed.
Before that, we had Mel Gibson, right? After that, Mel got arrested. Poor Mel got arrested for making anti-Semitic remarks to a Jewish cop. I was shocked. A Jewish cop. Boy, he must have been a disappointment to his family. He could have been a doctor, a lawyer, a brain surgeon, a cop. Oy vey.
It's like the guy driving down the road, cop pulls him over for running a red light, and he's looking at his license. He sees in the back seat he's got like 5 machetes. The cop says, "What's with the knives?" He goes, "I'm a juggler. I work the cruise ships." He said, "What?" He says, "Yeah, I'm a juggler. I'll show you." He gets out, he starts juggling 5 knives right there on the side of the road. The guy's driving by with his buddy. He says, "Man, thank God I quit drinking and driving. Look what they got him doing now."
I love rap music. I'm sure you guys like rap music too. I got some problems with rap music though. Like for one, like I feel like all my favorite rappers from when I was a kid aren't keeping it real with what's going on in their lives now. Like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg just turned 40. And I would like to hear Snoop Dogg get on a track and just keep it real. And be like, did it drive by? May Fools Rain. Right after my prostate exam. Or like E40. E40's over 40. I like to hear E40 be like, everybody know I'm making reindeer with a person. Everybody know I got testicular cancer. Ugh.
I'm not allowed to have a television. People always ask me if I'm bored without a TV. Yep. I try to find stuff to do. I like sitting by the phone and waiting for telemarketers to call. Usually it's a cable company. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't have a television, but I still want to talk to you.
Yeah, I live out in the valley. I'm okay with it, because basically I've given up. I like the San Fernando Valley. I looked up Saint Fernando to see who he was. He's the patron saint of porn. Van Nuys, it's not that bad. It's like Malibu, just without the ocean and the hope. I like to go for walks, and sometimes, you have to walk 2 or 3 blocks to leave the scene of a crime. In Van Nuys, a pit bull is a lawn ornament. In Van Nuys, if there's a yellow ribbon around an old oak tree, it means there's been a homicide. Sometimes my friends call me, they say, how do you like LA? I said, I like it. I miss the States, but I like it.
I don't know if anybody has kids in elementary school, but if you think back, what were the best days ever in school? Like last day, totally rocked, field day, my favorite, movie day. When they would pull that projector into the classroom, I was like, hell yes! Oh, I ain't gotta learn crap that day, And the movies were so stupid too. It was like The Story of Milk or change your underwear twice a week, you know? Like, I never even paid attention to the movies. I was always too enthralled with that stuff floating in the light of the projector. Remember that fuzzy stuff? You'd be like, ooh. You think we're breathing that? Ooh. No, I'm sure it's just in the light. It couldn't be coming from those asbestos-filled tiles above us, could it?
Because growing up Mormon, you can't have caffeine, you can't drink all that good stuff. And so I had to hide stuff. My mom, she found a 6-pack of Mountain Dew hiding in my sock drawer. She started crying when I came home after school. I found these hidden in your sock drawer. You're gonna drink all 6 of these right now. Okay. You got any ice? I don't know why she was freaking out, because it was caffeine Mountain Dew. Caffeine free, sorry. It was caffeine free. I was excited when I found it. And she's still freaking out. She's like, I don't care if it's caffeine free Mountain Dew, that's still a gateway beverage. And I don't want you drinking O'Doul's when you grow up. She was weird.
The older I get, though, I'm trying to diet and get in shape. You know what I mean? Because I used to be under 100 pounds. I had the small boobs, the tight little booty. I was the hottest girl in 5th grade. I was. It was a while ago.
They should have a jog age limit. It's the one white guy that jogs, he's like 80. When is he gonna stop? Oh, come on, Mr. Wilson.
I think it's weird that blind people wear sunglasses. That's like a guy with no arms wearing gloves. Because if I was blind, I wouldn't wear sunglasses. I wear contacts with X's on them.
Here's one thing I'm sure of now, at my age. And stick with me on this, because the women are going to get pissed right away. But stick with me on this. All men should have at least 2 women. There, I said it, it's out. Right? And the guys get really excited, and the women are going, wow, what a little perv, 54 years old. Keith wants 2 for himself. Now, it has nothing to do with sex. What I'm saying is, no woman should have to put up with any man 24 hours a day. You know what I mean? They should just run that crap in shifts, you know? Daytime, swing shift, graveyard. Right? She gets off work. Well, how was he? Well, you know, he bitched and moaned for the first hour and a half. I gave him a couple screwdrivers. He slept the last 6.5 hours. Did you feed him? Yeah, you're good to go, girl.
I have 6 nephews. They are just bundles of germs. That's really what they are. They're like walking, biological warfare, which gave me this idea, all right? You know how everybody wants to get out of Iraq? Well, here's how we do it, okay? We don't send any more soldiers. We send over kindergartners. They could go for an hour, play, touch everything, and people would die. We could kill an entire nation with boogers.
I am from the suburbs, if you can't tell. Thank you. Out in the suburbs, everyone's got those bumper stickers. They look like little stick figures. You put them on the back of the car to represent everyone in the family. That is adorable. I buy those all the time. I put them on the front quarter panel of my car, to represent the pedestrians that I hit. It's good. It's a good system I have.
My dad is getting old, man. It's getting like scary old. He's getting scary old to where he's retired, and eventually I'm gonna have to take care of him. And I said, hey, you know what? He took care of me when I couldn't take care of myself. I said, Dad, don't worry. I'm not gonna put you in a home or anything. You can come live with me. But keep in mind, payback's a bitch. That's right. Oh, my house, my rules. Sound familiar, Dad? Something there? Huh? Sound familiar? You didn't think that would turn around and bite you in the ass later on in life, did you? I'm going to make him grow his hair long and pierce his ear. That's right. I don't hear any loud music coming from upstairs. What's going on? Let's turn up the stereo. It's 1 a.m. I'm gonna do everything he always did to me, you know? 'Cause, you know, oh Dad, where are you going tonight? Is it bingo night tonight? Is that where you're going? Really? See, on my calendar, it's clean out the garage night. Let's go. Come on.
I'm not feeling too good right now because my parents are getting a divorce. And I'm scared because I don't know who am I gonna live with now. There's gonna be a custody battle. Because neither one of them want me.
I'd rather get sick and lose weight than work out. I'd rather get sick, that's the best diet in the world. Forget the Atkins, get the flu. I see people jogging around trying to lose weight. I'm shaking hands in the free clinic. Like, lady. Tastes like flu.
And the gift registries are ridiculous now. I mean, we didn't have one, but I don't even understand why married people even need presents. So why do the married people need presents? They just had a party. They're in love. They're fine. You know who needs presents? People getting a divorce. They're the ones who need a gift registry. We need a divorced registry. That's fair. I think that plays well for everybody. Some guy gets kicked out of his house, maybe never see his kids again, probably sleeping on his mom's ottoman. You don't think he'd like a George Foreman or a lamp or something? Some sweatpants, you don't think he'd appreciate that? Some of those socks you put on your hands in the winter, you know, I think he'd like it. It just makes more sense. Your friend calls you, is like, yeah, it's over. She kicked me out. Yeah, it's for real. Yeah, but I'm registered at Target. In Sky Mall.